it was my intention to really give it to the United fans, but my team ended up losing, so I'm not going to talk much. I just want to address a few things that I've been seeing online. So the narrative is that United were the better team and that they should have won and all that. That's what people are going with. Because looking at stats and everything, yeah, that's what the game tells you. But then think about this. United were the better team because Arsenal scored pretty early in the game. They scored in the first half or so. So they scored, then they sat back. We all know Arteta is not new to the dark arts. He's someone who in recent times he has kind of employed that tactic into his game style. If he scores first, he kind of sits back and counter and all that. He's not really someone who keep the same tempo throughout the game of late. We know Arsenal to be that kind of team that they kind of sit back sometimes. So it's not really shocking that they sat back today. So if Arsenal are sitting back, United is the team that is chasing the goal. They are chasing the game. So obviously they will have more possession. They will have more shots. The game will probably be in their hands. It will be up to them to put the game away. Obviously, Gyökeres had a bad game. Saka was also missing. It wasn't really a good game for Arsenal all in all, but they got the win, and that's what mattered. The players were not having a good game, so obviously they have to defend the goal they have, and that is what they did. They did it to perfection. They used the strongest part of their team, which was their defense. They counted on their defense and they got their 3 points. That's what that matters in the title race. It's still pretty early. We can't say United will be a flop this season, but then they showed good signs that okay, yeah, they are getting back on track and all that. They show good signs of it. Their new signings played pretty well. I'm not going to take that away from them. So yeah, but then I just don't understand why people are going the narrative that because they had more possession, because they had more shots, they were the better team. Let's take this for example, right? The Bournemouth and Liverpool match. Liverpool were dominating for most of the game, but when Bournemouth needed a goal, we could all see how Bournemouth were now attacking. They were now opening up and attacking, and they got 2 goals. They equalized 2-2 before they slipped up and Liverpool scored the 4-2. Bournemouth opened up and were actually playing toe-to-toe with Liverpool away from home. United were even playing at Old Trafford. Bournemouth were playing at Anfield. Somewhere we all know is a very, intimidating place. And they opened up and they gave Liverpool a hard time. So, if you are chasing a goal, obviously you have to open up. You can't be chasing a goal and sit back. That's just like, I don't know. But let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.